welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more you know. Let's just get right to it. So at the time of making this video, the Safemoon price right now is 30,134. Bitcoin is at 27,000. I've been doing some research around before doing this video, and I came across, I just trying to figure out what's going on with the whole Sam Bankman-Fried case situation, just to see if I can get any new information and references I can go ahead and bring it to you guys, as well as what's going on in crypto, and I can go ahead and condense that information, give it to you guys, because I do know that a lot of you guys are very busy. Some of you guys work the late shift, some of you guys maybe have 2 jobs. Some of you guys just take the time in the later part of the evening to just watch a video of your favorite token. Hopefully Safemoon is one of those and you guys are watching it for the first time. So again, for you guys that are watching this video for the first time, like, share, subscribe, because we're going to just get right into it. So Sam Bankman-Fried, when he actually stepped away from FTX, the exchange that was located in the Bahamas, they went and they declared bankruptcy. Surprisingly, right after that, there's speculation, they can't really put the finger on him that he was actually involved, but 2,500 ETH was actually exploited from that exchange. Now, it's being reported that maybe a week or two ago, that 2,500 ETH started to move around. They start to see activity of that 2,500 ETH moving around on the blockchain. I'll go ahead and put the link to that blockchain in the description, so some of you blockchain gurus can go ahead and take a look. Hopefully I'm putting the correct one, because I am not a blockchain expert by no shape or no form. I love programming and all that stuff, but I'm not a blockchain person, but I can sort of make head or tail of what's going on in the blockchain. So I'll put that link in there so you guys can go ahead and peruse it. But it showed that the amount is actually moving around. But the question is, where is it being moved to? It's being moved to a privacy tool, DAO, decentralized platform called Railgun. And Railgun is one of those where they do not show your identity of whomever is moving it. And basically you can go ahead and take a loan on that amount and basically do a type of swap or exchange to different tokens without being identified. So the question is, the person who is actually moving this around obviously is a hacker. Hopefully Sam Bankman-Fried is not involved. If it's not one of those persons that will actually not named in the investigation, but this person was actually had a key to the castle to go ahead and exploit the exchange. It's pretty ironic the way how the exchange was actually exploited. I honestly don't think that was exploited. Somebody actually created or had a backdoor to the exchange, and they actually, the fact that the empire was actually starting to collapse, hopefully, or maybe speculation, somebody on that team actually gave somebody information to go ahead and gain access to those Ethereum, to go ahead and either put money aside just in case if money is needed, maybe for the legal challenges that Sam Bankman-Fried is actually using right now. But the Railgun is actually a decentralized, fully decentralized platform that they will have no indication on who's actually taking the money out. They will be, if they even try to off-chain it, you don't have to off-chain it to a bank. You can swap the chain, the swap it for a different token, and you are completely invisible. This is very similar to how the Tornado Cash thing is operating, but the FBI here in the United States went ahead with collaboration with different countries, went ahead and shut them down. Railgun is a privacy tool. It is not run by a company. It is a combination of smart contracts that the whole entire Railgun decentralized platform is a DAO. There is no owner. It's smart contracts running. Very similar to how Bitcoin is running. There's no CEO, nobody you can point to say, hey, we're going to go ahead and sue you, this and that. So they may, in fact, go ahead and get away with this. The thing is that the fact that this, again, person is going to this length, they really don't want to be identified. And hopefully they are able to circumvent and get to this funds. But there's a high chance they may not, because most likely the person who's actually moving this funds around has been vetting this process carefully. The fact that they're able to identify a resource to go ahead and get funds off privately without being identified, this may be one of those ways where they're going to go ahead and do it. So, when programs and smart contracts are written, most people have ulterior motive in some shape, in some form, especially those people that are trying to run a scam or do something nefarious act to go ahead and bring in investors, go ahead and take their money. They always try to create a backdoor. It's like whenever you do any type of investment, you want to have a fail-safe, a risk management. So most of those hackers create what is known as a risk management from a hacker's point of view, where if they do steal your money, they can go ahead and take that money without you knowing where that funds is. And this is exactly what they're doing right now. So the whole situation, Sam Bankman-Fried, the case is still ongoing here in the United States. And I was just wondering, when he was in the Bahamas, if the Bahamas government did not go ahead and turn him over to the U.S. government, what would have been the relationship with the Bahamas government with the United States government today? It would have probably been very, very strained, because they would say that they would have held a fugitive that is most wanted here in the United States. So it would most likely not actually be a good look for the Bahamas in general. So this is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of things that happen in crypto that things can happen. Now, what does that do for other exchanges? Now, a lot of people are really concerned. They don't want to keep their funds on centralized exchanges. And I do get it, because not your keys, not your wallet. And that's why a lot of people go ahead and self-custody. Now, you can, as I've been saying, you can save Safemoon, your tokens offline, or whatever tokens you have, you save them offline. But guys, let's say, for example, if any, let's say Crypto.com, Coinbase, Binance, and all those other tokens, coins, if they were to get exploited, or if CZ was to do something really nefarious and go ahead and actually be on the run, like how Sam Bankman-Fried actually caused the company to actually collapse, it would be penniless. It doesn't even matter if you're saving in a wallet. The value of the token would actually go down to zero. So I do understand a lot of people say it's not your keys, not your wallet. I truly believe that actually applied to a lot of blue chip tokens. But at the end of the day, if the company was to go bankrupt, it doesn't matter where you're saving it. It's actually going to be basically a dead coin. You'd have to quickly swap it out to try to get some sort of value when the time comes. And this is what a lot of people need to understand. Yes, you should self-custody your tokens, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to off-chain at some point. You will most likely have to off-chain through an exchange, then to go to your bank account. And this is how we have to do it right now. Even if, say, for example, I have funds right now on Robinhood, and I know a lot of people don't like Robinhood. I use Robinhood. Very, very small amount of tokens I have there. I use it for stock trading as well on a very, very low end, to help people who are not savvy, like with Ameritrade and Child Swap and all those different things. Let them use Robinhood, do trades, so they can get the experience on how to use it. And this is what I use to go ahead and actually just move tokens around and swap and go ahead and buy tokens on a small scale to see what they're doing. I actually do buy SHIB a lot on Robinhood. So these are the things I do. So guys, if this video is actually being educational for you guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. To my subscribers, go ahead and share this video to as much people as possible, because we want to educate them about Safemoon. And knowing the fact that the Safemoon price right now is 30134. And guys, anytime I talk with Safemoon in reference to buying Safemoon, just keep in mind, none of this is financial. And the reason why I like to let you guys go ahead and share the video, like right now, if you have not liked this video right now, just pause the video and hit the like. And if you're not a subscriber, I really appreciate you guys go ahead and subscribe, because if you do, you will get up-to-date information that pertains to Safemoon and what Safemoon is doing. Safemoon has a lot of products that they're going to be revealing. A lot of those products will be released on a stealth platform. And you want to be notified by myself and all the other YouTubers that are out there that are doing videos. So if you hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you can get my videos. I'm running a very new channel here to go ahead and educate new investors as well as current investors. And a lot of these, a lot of the Safemoon community are going to keep me honest. I am not a guru as it pertains to crypto in no shape and no form. I'm a new guy and skin in the game. I'm just an investor like a lot of you guys. Yes, I came from the stock market. I come with a different type of perspective when it comes to investing, but a lot of the principles that I'm applying today still looks very similar to what I'm doing, the S&P 500, but I'm coming with more of a serious mindset on how I'm going to invest. So again, if you're enjoying this video, spread the word out, because I really appreciate that we can go ahead and get all this information about Safemoon to as much people as possible, so we can let them know why Safemoon is the real deal. So by you hitting that like button, we're letting YouTube know that Safemoon is a real deal, and we want to reach all of those people that are persons that are looking to invest in crypto. They will get to see this video and know that Safemoon is that gem, blue chip token that they need to get in. And by them finding this particular video, they're actually landing on something that is actually going to be beneficial for them in the long run if they choose to invest. And the question is, why not? Now, there have been many different tokens, guys, so that you guys know that have been actually reaching out to me in reference to what I like to talk about their token, more than 10. And I'll be honest with you guys. I'm only going to be talking about Safemoon and only the blue chip tokens that I'm invested in. I have no desire to go ahead and talk about any other token. It's not that I don't need to talk about them. I'm already heavily invested in the S&P 500. So not to say that I do not need their money, but this channel is dedicated to, in my opinion, Safemoon. And whatever blue chip tokens that are on the Safemoon partnership, as well as any particular token that aspire to be a part of the Safemoon ecosystem. So I am not going to waver, or if they throw money at me, to do it, because I can use my technical skills and multiply my technical skills to make 10, 15, 20,000 times the money that they probably can give me to go ahead and do this. So this channel is exclusively for Safemoon community. And I want you guys to rest assured, before I go ahead and actually talk about another token, I'd rather just shut down the channel, which is not going to happen anytime up and now, because I'm an investor and I've seen a lot of people come and go, and I've watched their videos on schedule. All right, bonded with those people that actually been doing those videos. I know exactly how you guys feel, because I was one of those guys. I was actually watching those videos as well. So I just took call to action and say, you know something, I may not be as great and as finesse as a lot of those people that did YouTube for Safemoon back in the day, but I'm gonna try my best to go ahead and deliver to you guys, because I know that we have lost a big gap in a lot of communication coming from for the Safemoon community. You know, and it was basically to the point where it was mentioned that without us, Safemoon is nothing. And I think that that message was actually sent, and it's just to let them know that Safemoon will go ahead and still survive, even if a YouTuber doesn't exist, because at some point we were down to basically zero. All right, there was no content. We had to be looking at Twitter. And I think, you know, in the stock market, we have people that talk about stocks on YouTube as well, continuously. And you need representation, all right? You need representation. So, you know, whatever you guys do, put it on YouTube. Be really careful. Make sure the information is factual. Safemoon does not do any airdrops. I will try my best to go ahead and deliver content to you guys. And hey, guys, if somebody's doing a YouTube channel reference to Safemoon, go ahead and support them. Just make sure that they're talking factual information. Keep them honest, because we want to make sure that the information that's coming to us is legitimate and not something that's going to try to see if they can circumvent us into their particular project. Only support those that are under your ecosystem. And it doesn't matter what project they have or whatever they're doing. I'm a firm believer, if you are true to the game and you're going to be supporting a community, all right, you need to be one-to-one with that community and go ahead and support it. The minute you start to take money in reference to, let's say, for example, any other type of project, your interest tends to drop. It's like, say, for example, if I drive a sports car and I suddenly start driving a different sports car, I would admire the sports car I used to drive, but my focus would now be on that new sports car. So I hope you guys understand what that analogy that I put. I will be dedicated to you guys. So that's why I want you guys to go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Let's get this word to as much people as possible. I'm here for the long game. I want to be here to see the rise of the Phoenix here for Safemoon when they go ahead and launch those products, and we get back to enjoy all the different things that Safemoon is doing. And you know, some of the time, some of these videos may not be the best of the best. I've seen other videos where people have great editing and all that stuff. I don't have a mic. I'm trying to move it around with you guys, and go ahead and see me in a comfortable platform. Every now and then I'll do it, maybe outside. Maybe I'll do it on a vacation. But the whole premise of the video is to let you guys know that Safemoon and its partners, BBTF, and all the ones that are actually innovating blue chip tokens under this ecosystem, as well as blue chip token of those. Now, even though they may not be in the top 10, that does not mean they're not a blue chip token. You have to, you know, climb that stairs in order to be there, okay? And once you show perseverance, those token creators, and they're constantly innovating and getting the community involved and all that stuff, I will support you 100%. As long as you're doing stuff that are legitimate, you will definitely get my support. So like, share, subscribe, guys. It's the weekend. Hope you guys enjoying your weekend. Those of you that are on vacation like myself, go ahead and enjoy it as well. And until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.